Hey guys, this is Paul Whitehorn with Dent Repair USA in Lakeland, Florida, and I'm going to answer a question today about paintless dent repair. Essentially, how does paintless dent repair work? Well, there are essentially four different main components to paintless dent repair. The first is direct leverage, the second is indirect leverage, the third is glue pulling, and the fourth is Tapdowns. Now, there really is a fifth in here, and that is the lighting systems, the LED systems, but we're not really covering that. That's more on a professional level, and if I tried to explain it, it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense, but just know that you need an LED lighting system if you want to really pull a dent out and for it to be right. So let's get to it. So the first main one here is essentially direct leverage. What you're going to be doing is gaining access to the metal with direct force on the dent from behind. This can be done behind your factory bracing, through sound dampening pad, and on body lines. This method traditionally requires removal and reinstallation of parts or the creation of access. It works on metal, aluminum, and high-strength steel. The second is indirect leverage, essentially gaining the access within the recess of a panel and using a bridge to affect the surface by creating a fulcrum. So when you're doing indirect leverage, usually it's to try to prevent having to create access. In other words, drilling a hole in your vehicle. A lot of times if we take a door off, or we gut everything in a quarter panel, with indirect leverage we can get the same results as with direct leverage. And so usually when you're getting an indirect leverage push, it's going to cost a little more, but the results are the same if you're using a high-end retail paintless dent repair technician. So the third is glue pulling. This is the process of pulling the surface of the damage with a specially formulated hot melt glue in conjunction with a hardened or a plastic or metal tab. Once the glue and tab are attached to the surface of the painted, it's either lifted with a slide hammer or a mini lifter. Typically, a slide hammer shocks the metal with a very strict upward jab, while a mini lifter provides a more direct and slower progress upwards. The results will vary based upon the size of the tab, the type of glue that is used, and the type of puller that's used. Number 4, Tapdowns. There are a variety of Tapdowns, but the most common are sharp to medium acrylic, which leaves light traces once the panel has been struck, but it can easily be polished out. Also, medium aluminum, which is used for more specific work, and then sharp steel, which is used to slightly crush clear, less than 0.5 of an MU, which can later be sanded out. Now, that is really only used for very extreme retail end repairs, and also you'll see that happen sometimes with extreme hail repairs. But for the most part, it's not going to affect the value of your vehicle. It's not going to affect the paint of your vehicle. We're just very lightly just glazing and just very lightly touching the clear coat of your vehicle. So I hope that helps. That's how paintless dent repair is done. Let's get to the next vlog.